apologize for the delay. I had to take care of a few things around the house real quick. And hey guys, this is Comic Book Community Shout Out Show. I want to say thank you to everyone that's in the house right now. And my wife is here. I don't know if she's leaving soon, but I'll make sure I have to say a bye to her before she leaves. So if I walk away, guys, I'll come back to the show. But just want to say thank you once again for everyone hanging out in the chat right now. And let's see here. We got Sam Tangle's Web. See, I got to run and get my glasses. Sam Tangle's Web. What's going on? Life with YouTubers. What's going on? Sharon, how are you? Downright Nerdy Podcast. I don't have to say anything else. Thank you for hanging out. Yo, what's going on? Wait a minute. I'm missing something. There it is. I'm in my element right now. What's going on, Downright Nerdy Podcast? Let's see. Who else is here? Okay, let me see. Life with two YouTubers. What's up? Already mentioned her, Sherman. Just Little Podcast in the house. Yo, he's our special guest. I will send him the email in a few seconds. I'm running behind, guys. I really do apologize for that. Pop and Loaded. What's up, my friend? Thank you for coming on the show. He is getting a shout out today on the Comic Book Community Shout Out Show. All right, let's see who else is in the chat. Comic Shop News. What's going on? Thank you for hanging out with us today. Super Russ 9K 9000 in the house. What is up, man? The Comic Assassin. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for hanging out. Man, the people just flying in here. I'm just trying to go through this real quick here. Man. All right. That's how you know I'm running behind. But we're going to have 5 great channels, great people. All right. Okay, 1 second here. All right. I just had to send a quick message. Comic Shop News. What's going on? Fire Davis in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? All right, man. All right, guys. Second Street Marvel in the house. Connecting Comics in the house as well. Thank you, everyone in the chat for hanging out. Let's see here. Man, I just gotta. All right, let me see here. I gotta get the invite going for our special guest. Our special guest is going to be Just Little Podcast. Yes, from West Palm Beach, Florida. They will be in the house. I'm going to pull up their email right here. I'll send the invite. But before we get to the invite, how about a shout out real quick? How about a shout out to Dave in the Cave? 39 subscribers right now. Check his channel out. Dave will talk about all things about Marvel books, DC stuff, anything that has to do about even independent comics out there. You know, independent comics, anything that has to do with comic books in our universe, guys. This is our universe, comic books and all that good stuff. Not only that, you're going to find out what recent pickups he buys. And actually, he does auction bids and he wins some stuff. So you're going to see his wins on his channel. And his videos are not too long. If you like short videos or like kind of in between 5 to 12 minutes long, Dave in the Cave is the place to be. Check out his channel. Let me go get my glasses. Hold on. My glasses went MIA, guys. I thought they were in the living room. They're not. But push forward. No glasses. I don't need them. Let's invite our special guest right now. I'm going to send the invite to Just Little Podcast. I'm going to click this email here. Hey, guys, I want to say thank you once again for hanging out on the show. And as always, you know, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe to the channel. if you like what you see, of course. And also check out everyone in the chat because they put out great stuff out there. And you know what? You got to support each other. And that's what it's all about. All right. So I'm trying to see here. HURE at Gmail. All right. I'm just double checking everything. All right. I'm sending the email right now. It is sent to our special guest. I'm going to close this out. Hopefully you get it. Let me know if you don't. But we'll keep it going here. All right, let's see. All right, so at number 1, we had Dave in the Cave, 39 subscribers. I don't know if he has a Instagram account, but feel free to check his stuff out, man. His videos about 5 to 12 minutes long. He's into Marvel, DC, independent comic books. I'm into indies too. So feel free to check that out. But at number 2, sorry, excuse me. At number 2, we have CR Comics 2 Toys, and that's TO, not TWO. So CR Comics 2 Toys at 97 subscribers, man. Got the same name on Instagram, so feel free to subscribe to him on Instagram as well. But he's been collecting kids. Been collecting comics as a kid. I wish I was collecting comics as a kid because I would have probably what is it, the 181, the Hulk 181, the first appearance of Wolverine that people talk about. I would have it in my collection by now. But he's been collecting comics as a kid. And let's see here. Now he's been collecting comic related toys, mostly like the Marvel Legends stuff. So that's pretty dope. I'm into all that stuff. I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat likes stuff like that. So you know, if you're digging that, not only that though, but if you want to just hang out with someone that loves to have fun, talk comic books about, you know, Marvel toys, CR Comics 2 Toys at 97 subscribers right now. That's his YouTube channel. Feel free to check him out. All right, guys. So let's see what's popping in the chat. Grandmaster, what's going on? How are you doing today? All right. Let me see. Did he get it? I don't think he got it. I want to send the invite one more time. Let's see here. Invite. How about if I just... All right. All right, guys. Just give me 1 second. COW. AZHERE at gmail.com. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday football day. I'm a Dallas fan. I know the Cowboys won. I know, guys. You see this big Phillies thing behind me. I'm a Phillies fan and I'm a Cowboys fan. But you know what? You can blame that on my brother for putting me on with the Cowboys. All right. So I just want to mention that real quick. All right. Let's see here. We got who else is in the chat here? My homie, Comic Jabroni in the house. Yeah, man. We won. The Cowboys won today. All right. Cowboys won. It's a good day. I'm pumped up. We got the shout out show going on. I want to say thank you to everyone in the chat that's hanging out. I sent the email out again to Just a Little Podcast. Hopefully the gang will get it. I don't know if maybe you want to check your spam or something like that, but the email was sent out. Or how about this? How about you email me? I'll send you my email there. And all you got to do is send me an email. And then when I get your email, I will copy and paste and do all that stuff. All right. Okay. But while we waiting for the special guest to come on, just a little podcast, we'll keep it going down here. We're going to have at number 3. But before we get to number 3, let's say Number one, once again, is Dave in the Cave at 39 subscribers, man. Feel free to check his channel out if you're into Marvel, DC, independent comic books. Is hot right now. That's the one channel you want to check out because he also puts out his recent pickups and he wins a lot of auction stuff. So check that out. And the videos are not too long, not too short, between 5 to 12 minutes long. And guys, sorry for the delay, but the boys are here. Here they come. The gang is here, man. The gang is here. What is going on, my friends from West Palm Beach?
Happy there you go. Hey. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, gang?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, gang?
Hanging in there, buddy. Hanging in there. How are you doing?
All right, good, man. Good. Just hanging out, man. Just happy that you guys accepted the invite, and it's pretty dope. I want this homie right here with the Maryland hat. Where's the Phillies cap at, man? Where's the Phillies cap?
It's somewhere in the closet right now, man.
Oh, come on. You're going to come and not have the hat on, man?
I saw it. Every day's a different hat.
You know what happened? Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, no, you didn't. Go ahead, bro. Yes, sir. Yo, dope, man. Dope. Thank you guys for just hanging out with me, man, doing the shout-out show here. Yo, that's what I do, man. I go out there, just find people under 1,000 subscribers, as you already know, and just give them a shout out for their hard work. And you guys been putting out content on your podcast, a lot of hard work that goes into that. And yo, let the people know if they never seen you before. Yo, this is the time right now. Tell them who you are, man.
You want to go? So yeah, man, we pretty much started out with the small idea of we're already talking, so let's just put a microphone into it. And it was pretty cool because I found out Cookie has the same interest in pop culture and comics and movies and music and everything that I do. So we just started recording it, and little by there it is. And little by little, it started growing from just a little hobby that we do to something that we have to do, and we enjoy doing it. People like you that reach out to us and they enjoy. I can't believe people like to listen to us. I don't like to listen to me.
Shout out to Downright. I'm glad. Downright Nerdy was the one that actually helped us out. So huge shout out to him. He actually introduced us to you and birthed like this entire community that we've been like graciously accepted into, which is really, really awesome to be a part of. So I love the fact that this community is so welcoming, so inviting, and people like Downright are constantly looking for ways to go and expand and grow this community as a whole. So I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, man. It's a work in progress. We all still trying to get used to doing stuff like this, but at the same time, it's neat that we're just hanging out and people that never seen us before, and here we are. They may hear us on podcasts and stuff like that, but now we get to see the gang behind it. I like it a lot, man. I like it a lot, man. Appreciate it.
So for those of you who don't know who we are, that's Cookie. He's the main man on the sticker on everything. I'm Marco. I'm the other guy, and that's Mark, our camera guy. So all the videos that you see on YouTube, they're all recorded and edited by him. He's the next Spielberg, man. I'm telling you.
All right. Oh, we got people coming in on the shirt. Look at that. Combat Jabroni said that shirt is dope. Maybe one day Jabroni can rock a little podcast shirt.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I got your shirt coming in the mail, Rod. It's supposed to be coming in this week. So I will definitely be rocking on one of our shows that we go and put on YouTube for sure.
Sweet, sweet. Hey, before we go on here, let me jump into the number 4 channel right now we have here. At number 4, I did number 1, I did number 2. Actually, it's number 3. So we got this channel, guys. I don't know if you heard of them, but it's called CuzofComics. I was gonna say 1,010. No, it's not. 110 subscribers, man. This channel deals with comic books and virtually anything related to the comic book. So if you're into stuff like that, and not only that, they do like comic haul videos, unboxing videos, a lot of like back issues and raw books and graded comics and things of that nature. So if you like that stuff, guys, feel free to check out CuzofComics. And that's CUZOF Comics. 110 subscribers. And not only that, you'll find something, on their channel as well to do like a vlog, occasional like hunting videos. So I didn't get that far into the hunting stuff, but you gotta throw it out there. That's what they like to do. If they like comic books, they like hunting. Hey, you know what? Do it, man.
Absolutely. Do whatever makes you happy, because at the end of the day, it's your podcast, your YouTube channel.
Yeah, man.
And there's somebody out there who's gonna love it, for sure.
All right, so let's see who else is in the house here. Super Russ is in the house. I already mentioned him. Life with YouTubers. All right, so guys, what books are that's on your pool list? Are you picking up any recent books or older books? Are you searching for like what books you're into? Marvel, DC, indie?
Yes, actually. So, how you doing, man? Mark here, as I was introduced before. On my pull list, I think right now it's probably my goal to get every single tie-in that has to do with the Absolute Carnage. If that's something that hasn't been expressed on the crazy train right now, like it really is been a crazy train. That's primarily what I'm focusing on right now.
Tie-ins. I'm staying away from the tie-ins, but anyway.
Silver Surfer Black has been definitely something I've been picking up. You got me on Once and Future, and that is probably for me my favorite indie book of the year. Absolutely dig it. The fact that it's like set back in medieval times with the King Arthur realm, and then it comes back into a modern time with this old lady who just a BA woman who just doesn't take crap, and it's fantastic. And hopefully I'm gonna hop onto that Daredevil run. I'm gonna try to pick up some trades and get onto that. I'm hoping, man. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see.
I've heard a lot of good things about that Daredevil run.
Yeah,
a lot of good things.
It's great stuff, man. They got a bunch of people out there that won't like it, like Mr. Comic Jabroni and Perry Comics. They crap on me every time if I talk about DD, you know. But you know what? Is out there for those that want to read it. And hey, thank you for actually picking up the books Once and Future and sending them out to me.
Yeah, sure.
Pretty dope. It was a great read too. That's the thing about it, man. That old lady, she is freaking vicious, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let's see who else is in the house here. Comic Foe 2814. What is up, my brother? And this guy right here, he's another cool homie in the community, guys. And we got here Arturo R. Dimano Hermano. He's saying, "What's up, brother?" He's from Mexico, man. Homie is very supportive, always hitting me up on Instagram, asking what times of shows and stuff like that. Just a great homie in general, man. It's pretty neat to see that we got people from different nationalities across the pond, even down to Mexico, watching our stuff. So shout out to Arturo right now, man. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see what's going on. So, guys, I'm trying to figure out here. Let me see something. Let me just make sure. Here. All right. I don't want to hear no crickets. It's because I'm trying to fix something here, guys. I could talk crap, do whatever you want. I'm just trying to figure something here. So,
hey man,
how long does it take to make your podcast? Like, how many? That's a lot of work that gets involved. So, how's the editing process? And how many hours that takes for you guys to do all that stuff?
So to actually launch an episode, it took us about a month because we were practicing. You don't want to just record off the bat and just put it out there. It took us a little bit to get the logo ready, to get the intro ready. So I think the first 2 episodes was just us testing the waters that we released. But there's probably like 4 or 5 episodes that we never released, and probably a bunch of more that were never even edited. So we got plenty of practice in before we even attempted to do it. It was really nerve-wracking at the beginning, but then looking back at it now, we just released our
52nd or 53rd episode. Yeah, and it's been a crazy ride to begin with, from the beginning of where we started and how we listen to ourselves, and it's like now we come back to where we are here, and it's like, man, our dynamic has grown quite a bit, and it's like this guy's like my brother pretty much. His son's my son. His wife's not my wife, but he's family. He's definitely family. I will say that. So we have a great dynamic, and it's a lot of fun. We come in, we don't script anything. We literally walk in here and we're just like, all right, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna record? And we live in this community. We live in the pop culture community, so it comes right off the top of our dome when we talk. Of course, you can hear a lot of it because we'll go and say stuff like, "Yeah, Ben Affleck's still Batman," when we all know Ben Affleck's not Batman, but it's just a dynamic that we have that we don't need to go and have notes. We just come in ready to rock and roll and get the show going.
All right. There's a question from Comic Jabroni. He said, "Where are you guys based out of?"
We're
Show them the shirt. Show them the shirt. It says it right there.
based
West
out of
Palm Beach, baby. West
So
Palm Beach,
down
Florida.
Beach, Florida.
down south in Florida. We're close to Fort Lauderdale area. We're about 2 hours, give or take, from Miami. So about two hours.
We're an hour away from Miami.
Hour away from Miami. 2 hours.
2.5 hours away from Orlando.
There you go.
If you guys ever in the small town of Winter Haven, Florida, feel free to swing by. We'll make a video together. Just
Absolutely.
If anyone doesn't know Winter Haven, it's where Legoland is at, pretty much. So
Yeah.
that's where I live at, this small little place here. But let's see here. Let's jump into the number 4 channel that I found. All right, goes by Comic Book Fever. Comic Book Fever has 212 subscribers, guys. He does amazing comic hauls with a lot of silver and bronze age comics. That's where I draw my line at, because I can't afford golden age stuff. I mean, I probably can, but I have to sell some stuff. Are you guys into silver age and bronze age comics? Just throwing it out there.
I am into some. Like, I've been trying to collect some more Star Wars runs, trying to go back on that. Of course, Spider-Man's always been a popular run that everybody wants to collect, but it's a lot of money to collect all the Spider-Man. So little by little, you get it. Fantastic Four is another great run to go and pick up on.
Sure, for sure. Actually, this cool channel, he's into the Spider-Man Marvel team-ups. I'm still trying to get the whole run. I have probably 80% of the Marvel team-up run. So I don't want to read any issue unless I'm complete. That way I can just go and just grab the next one and keep moving forward. But it's a great channel overall, guys. Comic Book Fever, 212 subscribers. Feel free to check him out, man. Because all you got to do is check the description below. I have everybody's link there. I got your link there too, guys. So all you want to do is just click it, and there you are. And actually, you could do it in the chat. You just click their names and all that stuff, and it leads you to their channel, and then you take it from there. All right, so we got One Shot Comics in the house. What's up? I don't think I've mentioned you, but there you are. They call it Golden Price. Yes. All right. So we're gonna let me see here. I got one more channel to go, but let's see here, guys. I know you guys are from West Palm, so are you a Dolphins fan?
Listen, man, what are you gonna say it so loud?
I gotta ask, man. I'm sorry.
So, listen, man, I'm okay because we're in tanking season right now. We're tanking this year. We're tanking next year. We're finally ripping the Band-Aid off this mediocrity, and hopefully we can build for the future past the Patriots, man. Because it's fine. They're gonna win the ring. It's inevitable. I'm moving on past it. I've already grown and accepted. You what is it? You reject. What are the stages of mourning?
I don't know.
Denial.
Yeah. They're not going to do it again. Then you accept it. Then you start bargaining. You're like, well, we're going to get draft picks and we're going to get better. It happens. I've already grieved. So I expect them to go on 16 this year.
All right. Well, it could go better. You still got the Marlins. I mean,
what are you doing?
I can't complain. My guys are not doing that either. So.
I'm a Phillies fan, so I don't know about the Marlins.
Oh, my God, man. Oh God, here it is. Comic Jabroni said Dolphins been taken since the days of
Wow.
It's not that bad, man.
It's bad.
No, well, you live down there, so you probably hear the news more than I do. But oh man. Oh, that's funny. But yo, guys, at number five, we have this youngster that goes by the channel of Pop! And loaded, 28 subscribers on YouTube. Landon is my young homie, man, that's out there. He's been collecting comics, and not only that, he's been collecting some Funko Pop stuff. You like the Funko Pop things? Or you into that?
Funko Pops? At least me. I don't know about Cookie and Mark.
And we got a whole setup, of Star Wars. We got Marvel. We got DC above us.
Sweet. And actually, he's doing a giveaway, guys. He is doing a giveaway. Well, have you seen the movie It? That's a stupid question. I'm pretty sure you have, right?
First of the second one, because he doesn't like scary movies.
Oh.
I can't do it. I've seen the original, but I can't go to this now. I'm good.
You're doing a pop for Pennywise?
He's doing one. Yep. He's doing a giveaway exclusive from Hot Topic. So check that out. if y'all want to, it's a giveaway, man. So what the heck, it's free. And if you're into Pennywise, who's not? You got Halloween coming around the corner. But hey, Cookie, I don't watch scary movies either, man.
I can't.
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you, if I watch it right now, it gotta be with the lights on because I ain't watching no scary stuff with the lights off, man. I don't need the cabinets flopping back and forth or like I remember watching The Exorcist. Yo, that traumatized me forever.
Backwards walk. I'm good.
Oh man, don't even start with that, man. I'm staying away from that stuff. I'll leave that to there's a bunch of people that like that stuff. Even Comic Jabroni, those scary movies for me too.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so we're not alone here, guys. Man,
All right.
There's nothing wrong with that. My wife likes watching stuff like that, but then she'd be like, "Can you hold me?" I'm like, I'm trying to sleep. I ain't got time for that. That's your fault. You want to watch a scary movie, man. All right, guys. So,
but you, Mark, you mess with scary movies?
I love scary movies.
Yeah. You do? Yeah. That's it.
No wonder he was looking at us like this.
I'm
good, guys. Really?
I'll cry. I'm still scared, but I just like the stories and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I like. I don't know, man. No, man. I ain't messing.
Do you draw the line at suspense or at horror?
I'd rather deal with the suspense, like the horror stuff and all
like
that.
Get Out. That was very suspenseful.
Which one was it?
Get Out.
Yeah, see, I watched that.
Okay, that was.
If you got some like Hellraiser stuff, no, I've never seen a Hellraiser in my life.
Cookie won't watch anything darker than Marley and Me.
Probably, you're right. You're probably right. Marley and Me, that's a good one. Oh my god, yo. Oh, wait a minute. Comic Full said, me too. I hit 399. Is that 399 subscribers? You may be at 400 after tonight. Today.
Follow him up right now. Give him that 400.
Yeah. You're going to get at least from Muff, so that's definitely for sure.
Oh, we got the Wolf Pack, man. Wolf Pack in the house. John Comics with Kids, guys. Are you following this dude, man? He just broke 800. This guy is.
Oh, we're something with him already?
Yeah.
My bad.
Great dude. John Comics with Kids, man.
Yeah, I love John Comics, man. I love watching him, and his dynamics with his kids are absolutely amazing. It's like when I have children of my own, that's my goal, is to be able to sit down on the couch and just read books together. Love that.
His girls are smart as heck, man. That's the thing.
There's
I get the names messed up at times, but his little one whipped out the Marvel team up
John Comics with Kids
yesterday, and I was like, I don't have that book, and she's here just dropping knowledge on this book, man. So, yo, shout out to John Comics with Kids that just broke 800, yo. And actually, yep, there it is, Edwin. The four horsemen he put there of comics. Yeah, that's Tuesdays whenever John comes on the show. All right, guys. So, let's see here. I like to do a thing called rapid fire.
Oh,
5 questions, man. Just throw them out there. So there's 3 of you guys. So you can take the questions whatever way you want. But then there's 2 extra questions, so that's up to you guys to decide who's going to take the final 2 questions.
All right.
Maybe I'll do something a little different here. Maybe I'll let the chat decide rapid fire questions here.
All right.
Chat. Hey, chat. You got a rapid fire question for my homies right now? What's going on? If you got a question, if not, I'm moving forward. But throw the questions out there. And what's up, Sam Tangles Web? What is going on? Perry Comics in the house. The lurking master is in the house, man. Watch out for this guy, man.
I was gonna bring my blazer, but I realized that it's still 100 degrees outside, so there's no way I'm doing that. I'm sorry.
I don't know how he does it, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his electric bill is very high.
It's got to be insane.
All right, so let's see here. All right, so first question I want to say or ask, who's your favorite artist right now, like drawing comic books out there right now, past or present? Up to you guys to decide who wants to answer that question.
Should we just do a countdown from 3, and then we'll all answer at once? We can do that.
You can do it, sure.
Okay.
Past, present, and future.
Well, no, whatever. Past, present. You know,
if
you can be a future artist if you want, but I'm just saying.
I can't draw a stick figure straight.
Dylan.
So 3.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. George
Jack
Perez.
Kirby.
Tyler Kirkham.
Oh, nice. I like that. I heard George Perez, Tyler. He said Tyler Kirkman.
Yeah.
And I heard one more, but it was kind of
Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby. There it is. That's
the king.
nice. That's
Got
nice.
the king.
All right. What's going on, Zen World in the house? What is up, man? All right. Just making sure. Gotta acknowledge the people in the chat, man, because this thing be flying.
Oh,
This thing be flying. But I gotta take care of you guys. I have to acknowledge all the channels that I found for the comic book community shout out show. And number 1, we have Dave in the Cave at 39 subscribers. Guys, feel free to check that channel out. And we got at number 2, come on, CR Comics 2 Toys, and that is TO Toys. All right, check him out. 97 subscribers. There, he's almost at 100, so check that out. Broke CuzofComics, 110 subscribers, guys. Comic Book Fever, 212. And last, we have Pop exclamation mark and Loaded at 28 subscribers, man. Feel free to check them out. Like I mentioned earlier, all the channels on the description below. So check them out, man. Check them out.
Creative name. Pop and Loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Every time I see it, I was like, man. And I was on Instagram trying to find it, like Pop and Loaded. It wasn't coming up. I'm like, why is not coming up? I gotta put like the exclamation point and then it's always serious, man. I was like, what the heck? But let's see, man. All right, so Perry's in the house. What's going on, Perry?
What's up, Perry?
And we got Dan Percy in the house. There he is. Dan, what's up, my brother? Yo, he does a cool video on his YouTube channel, The Reading Pile. The Reading Pile, man.
And if you ever watch him on Instagram, he is wicked on the guitar. He is.
Yo.
I see him, I'm like, geez, this guy's got talent. He can do everything.
Did you see when he was he was recording himself going up like 29 flights, just walking up the steps?
Yeah.
I was like, how the heck this guy is doing it? He's like, the 13th floor. And 14. He did it, and then he gets like to 20 something, just like bye. It just like ends it right there.
That's it.
Oh man, it was so funny, man. All right, see here, guys. All right, so that was the first rapid fire question. Let's get to number 2 rapid fire. Anybody has a question for the rapid fire? Come on, man. Let's see here. Perry's like, drop some rapid fire question. I'll try, man. All right. Well, that's what I'm trying here. So next question I will have to ask is just let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Your favorite comic book movie all time.
Whoa.
If you watch comic book movies, because if you don't, that's all right. Because I know somebody in the chat, like freaking Perry, doesn't watch Marvel movies. So
okay.
That's all right.
All right, I got one. And it's probably gonna be controversial, but Star Wars. Star Wars has been with Dark Horse. It's been with Dark Horse. It's been with Marvel. That's a great comic book movie. I don't care what anybody says.
All right.
Are we saying legitimate like comic book drawn movies, or are we saying like
just like you know like your 1988 Batman movie, or Iron Man, or just your regular comic book movie out there that you've seen that just like that movie was dope, man. Based on like either Marvel or DC.
Iron Man number 1. All right, if you want to go real, Iron Man number 1. The first Iron
Man. All right. He's thinking, man. Come on.
I mean,
it's not too hard.
It's not.
This is supposed to be rapid, guys.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Personally,
you can say
like my top 5 movies of all time that are comic book related, and I would have to tell you that if we're going off the comic book,
you can just give me one.
Just one.
I know.
Go.
Into the Spider-Verse.
All right. Well, he's going real recent.
All right.
Not only recent, but just the style of it, dude. It looks like a live action comic book.
Yeah, it was probably one of the best Spider-Man movies. I had to say,
by far.
All of the stuff that's out there, that was probably movie did very, very well. It really did.
by far my favorite Spider-Man movie. The story was amazing. The style of the comic of the movie, it looked like a live action comic book with the little pop-up art and everything. To me, that has to be my number one then.
I might say the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, just because it spawned it all for me.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie. Actually, that movie dropped. Was it when after 9/11 happened? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think
so. When that movie happened, it was like Spidey came, and it was like fixing everything. Like everyone needed that movie, and it was the right timing what Marvel did for Spidey to come out there and be like, "Holy crap, we actually watching Spidey on a giant screen TV," and it was a second to clear our minds and just escape.
Yeah.
Do you remember the teaser for the first Spider-Man movie?
Oh, geez.
Where it has some like villains going off in a helicopter, and Spider-Man caught the helicopter and webbed them up between the Twin Towers?
Yes. Now you mentioned it. Yeah.
That is classic.
That is very classic.
That was the first teaser that really kind of kicked everything off and started the hype train into what it is today. That we need something.
All right. Well said, sir. And there's actually the question coming in. So this will probably be the third question. I don't know if you guys are into any grails or are you hunting any books? So there it is. What are grails that you are hunting?
Cookie just caught one.
I talked about it with you, and I think I talked about it with Downright. I was an idiot. I ended up getting a Hulk 181 and Stan Lee. It gets worse.
Man.
My wife and I, we got married and we've been trying to save up for a house, and I get a lot of pressure from my family. Like, hey, you have so many comic books, you need to sell them. You guys want a house. So I sold my Hulk 181 and I sold my X-Men #1. And till this day, I regret selling them because they are grails. They're absolutely holy grails. And I love those books and I wish I had them back. But eventually I'll get a house and then I'll get those books back. I'm like, all right, we're good. So I'd probably say a Hulk 181 is always a grail for me to get back.
Jeez, man. Wow, man. God, I wish I had that.
I got lucky. I really did. I got lucky. Shout out to a guy named PNW Collectibles. He does raffles on Instagram. And I hopped onto a mini raffle. And once I hopped on there, it was like $10 for the mini raffle. Out of 40 spots, I won it. And then he threw me right into the last spot on the X-Men #1. And lo and behold, I'm driving home from Sarasota and I just see it live video. I'm like, oh crap, I won. I'm freaking out in the car. I'm just going ballistic. The fact that I won this book for so cheap, and then I'm trying to buy a house. So I guess responsibilities come first, right?
For sure. Hey, happy wife, happy life, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Learning that quick.
What was that Instagram person that did the raffle?
PNW Collectibles. Yeah, really, really awesome dude. I want to see he's up in Washington State. Real nice guy.
All right. So we got a question from One Shot Comics. This will be the fourth question if I'm doing this all right here. Favorite actor in a comic movie?
There we go.
Tom Holland. He absorbed the idea of how Spider-Man is, just his kiddie nature. One thing that I do really want them to touch on, everything's kind of weird now with the whole Sony and Marvel split, but I just love the fact that it took a very innocent side of Peter Parker and the whole childhood aspect of it. I think Tom Holland really hit that on the head.
Yeah, he was a very good actor too, and I like him. And I have to agree with you 100%, man. He did a well job. So let's see here.
Heath Ledger, Joker.
Yeah.
My wife's favorite.
I'm telling you, until I see Joaquin Phoenix come out, because I've heard nothing but good things, and you're always gonna get people that say, well, this was better than that one. I'm okay with that. I don't want to compare it. I want to enjoy them both for what they are. You can't compare. What's his name?
Jack Nicholson from the very.
You can't compare Nicholson to Ledger. So you know what I mean, but. At the moment, I would tell you that Heath Ledger was probably one of the best actors to take on a role and make it his own, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, my wife sees the commercial now with the one with Joaquin Phoenix, and I'm like, "Babe, I gotta watch it." She's like, do you mean no? She's like Heath Ledger all the way. I'm like, well, that's probably the only one you ever seen. But she did actually watch the first Batman with Jack Nicholson, and she was like, wow, this was good. She really enjoyed that one. It was surprised me a lot. But yeah. So actually, I enjoyed that movie a lot. But Vicky Vale was just annoying throughout the entire movie. So just the whole screaming crap. It was just over and beyond. But anyway,
is probably my go-to for any type of guy. Would be Hugh Jackman. He plays such great roles and just anything that he does. And when it came to playing Wolverine, I mean, that's who you see when you see Wolverine. You see Hugh Jackman's face.
Yes, sir, for sure. Let's see. Edwin the Comic Jabroni's putting out here. Let me see. He said Robert Downey as Tony Stark can't even imagine another actor. I agree.
Yeah, 100%. He was born for that role.
Yeah, he just does it so well, and there's nothing to be said about Robert Downey, man. The guy just knocks it out the park. That first Iron Man movie, I swear, when he came out that cave and just like start just causing havoc, dopeness. That movie was freaking dope, man.
I mean, you can almost say that for any of the MCU characters that are out right now, just because of how many years they put into it and the continuity that's been had. I feel the same way about Captain America and Chris Evans, or maybe even Hawkeye with Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson. It's really hard if those people got recasted now. The same way, like if you look at Superman getting recasted right now is going to be really weird after they just put out the Justice League. Batman with Robert Pattinson is like, they just made Ben Affleck Batman. So it's the continuity for the MCU. It's really hard to see anybody else play anybody else, in my opinion.
There was an article I was reading. It was part of the discussion that Universal Studios was having with Disney to figure out what they're going to do with the park rights necessarily, because there's what they have to anticipate is that there's a generation of kids that's growing up that only know these actor faces are associated with these heroes.
Yeah. That
none of the comic book faces are kind of the faces for those heroes anymore. It's become these actors.
Well, I mean, you look at it, and when they showed the footage for the new Avengers game, people were like, these are not the Avengers. And there was like mass hysteria. They're like, oh, nobody even cared about the story, the gameplay. They're just like, these are not the Avengers that I know.
Yeah.
And that'll really,
hinder.
Hey, I agree with you, man. I really do. Actually, there was one question I saw earlier in the chat. Are you into gaming?
Yeah.
Into the gaming stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. So we just got a bunch of gaming people out there. I had to acknowledge Perry Comp is into this whole World of Warcraft, whatever. I'd rather stick to Pac-Man.
Whatever.
But,
Gears of War is absolutely insane.
Have you played 5 yet?
Yeah. My brother is diehard Gears fan. He's been actually hit up by quite a few people to get him to get sponsored. And they're like, hey, we'll sponsor you. And he's taught me on there. So anytime that Perry wants to hop on, I'll teach him how to balance in Gears of War. I'll make it happen. Ready to rock and roll, dude.
Just troll behind him and just stand in front of him, man. John Comics with Kids was gonna do it. He got like a whole new laptop and all this old gaming thing, and he said, "I was just gonna just stand right next to Perry, just stand there and just piss him off." He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. And I'm waiting all day to watch this thing. So they're live doing this whole World of Warcraft, and he's like, "Where you at? Where you at?" And then John just gives up on that. I would just hang out with you the whole time, start dancing. And Perry was like, "Oh my god, it was so funny, man." But but that actually, let's get to the question though. What's your favorite video game
of all time? Damn.
Whatever you want to do.
If I tell you one video game that absolutely grabbed me from beginning to end, The Last of Us.
Oh. Dang, so mine.
That first one was good. I think it's a second video game, right?
To me,
comes out soon.
Yeah, the second one comes out soon. But I mean, the intensity of the actual gameplay, the resourcefulness. It's not like every game that you can just like you got 3 bullets, you better make them count.
Yeah.
Little bottles, you got to strategize. This is to me, it was at the time it was about as realistic as it can get. And not only that, but then all the way at the end, I'm like, I'm a man. I'm not gonna cry. Oh god! Oh god! It gets you, man. It hits you. I always make fun of him for crying, but that game kind of it made me a little weak. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's true though. You gotta save your bullets. I remember playing Resident Evil, the first one, on PlayStation 1. Man, that you talk about survival mode, man.
Yeah.
And if you didn't save your bullets in that thing,
you're in trouble.
Man, wow, man. That and there was always one part in that game. You're running down the hallway and these damn dogs would break through the damn window. Always it scares me every time I go back and play that. I know what's gonna happen, but I still jump.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming. You're like, oh god.
But the thing is, the controlling too back in those days, it's not like now. We got the two. The back then was like you hit the wall, try to turn around, try to grab the gun. I'm like, oh man.
So you'll play scary games, but you won't watch scary movies.
Well, that's a game. It's a little different. That's a game. I have control of the game. I want to cap the damn dog.
I played Dead Space before, and I walked right into a dark hallway. I will literally stop. I quit. I'm gonna continue this game about 4 years from now.
You know, I did the same thing with Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm done. I didn't even get past the cabin at the beginning. I was like, nope.
You don't want to walk.
Yeah. You're like, where's the flashlight? Where's the lights?
No,
oh my god.
I'm good. I'm gonna play this game the same way I would in real life. I'm gonna leave.
For me, I think the game I've been going crazy about right now is Monster Hunter Iceborne. They just did a huge release for it's like additional content, but it's bigger than the first time they released the game in terms of size, and it has so much more content in it. And Capcom with what they're doing with Monster Hunter is just a really, really good game right now, for sure.
I may have to look into that. But with that being said, guys, I want to before I give you the platform to talk about your podcast and what days the podcast drop, I want to mention everyone for the shout out show here. We have once again Dave in the Cave, 39 subscribers, CuzofComics, 2 Toys, 97, Broke CuzofComics, 110 subscribers. We have Comic Book Fever, 212. And last, the best name, man. Pop! ! And loaded, man. 28 subscribers, man. Feel free to check out their channels. The links are below. And with that being said, guys, let the people know about your podcast and when does it drop, your whole time and all that stuff. Let the people know.
Turn it up, man.
Okay. So basically, our podcast drops every single Monday. We try to drop it early in the morning because I go to work early, so sometimes I like to listen to myself. It sounds kind of horrible, but yeah, Monday mornings are probably when we actually drop the podcast, and every Friday we drop a YouTube video for the most part, unless a hurricane decides to hit us. Then we get a little setback. I don't know how you do it, Rod, because no matter rain, shine, like snow, you're still putting out content, and keep doing it, man, because we love it here. We enjoy watching you. I'm sure everybody in the chat loves watching you, loves other
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, I think that's better. We have more stuff coming along the way. We have local events that we're going to try to capture. We're trying to go and do a lot more networking with a lot of people on YouTube as well as locally and on Instagram. So definitely check us out.
All right, man. There it is, man. Just a little podcast from West Palm Beach, Florida, guys. If you don't know, you better follow them right now. Check out them on Instagram as well. They got their merchandise. All you got to do is just follow them and do your thing. I got my merch too. Got that description below. Feel free to check it out. Any money I get from selling a t-shirt, I'm going to get a better webcam. I want to try to fix this room up. So it's going to come a long way. So, if you want to support the channel, that's all you got to do. And as always, man, hit that like button if you like what you're watching right now, because this is what the channel brings. We bring people, hang out with us, do interviews, we do free giveaways, do live shows. We like to have a freaking good time. That's what I want to say. And not only that, you'll see this hat on other people's channels. Like tonight, I'll be on Chad 90 MF Comics. I'll probably get destroyed. They're doing a whole slab down thing where they're talking about bring 5 combos and talk smack about comic books. I could cut a promo, but I'm pretty sure I'll get destroyed tonight. So if you want to watch a good laugh or two, I got to get my books, man. I'm still nervous, and I'm more nervous for that than doing this. But man, I want to say thank you to everyone in the chat for hanging out with us. As always, I want to say thank you to Cookie and the gang, Just a Little Podcast, for accepting the invite, guys. And I really do appreciate it. With that being said, let's end the show and don't go nowhere, guys. Stay right there.
Sounds good.
Peace.
Take care, guys.
Thank you, everyone.